Okay, so this is a video of me trying to draw a circle. I'll put a nice, basically I'm just trying to draw a circle for a Tron disc. Let's close that, let's close that. Look, I have 0 subscribers. This is the Tron disc I'm trying to draw. We'll just look at this one, right? I'm just trying to draw a circle. My dad's an artist, I swear. My dad's an artist, but I'm actually terrible at drawing. If you saw some of the art my dad drew, you'd just be like, wow, you suck at drawing a circle. So I'm just going to keep on drawing a circle until I can get a really good one. And if you're wondering what mouse I'm using the MX Master. It's by Logitech. It's got some side buttons on it. I'm also using a mouse pad with some crumpled up papers next to it. You just move these crumpled up papers. I'm putting it. I got my truck keys. I got to come on. Yes, I'm a taco man. Here's a truck. Here's a big truck. This is what my truck looks like. Except it's a double cab, so it looks like this. And the truck bed is like very small, so it looks like that. And then it looks like a circle. So like everything is a circle in life, except some circles are more straight than others. Like this one, it's technically an oval, right? But at the end of the day, if you were to rotate it, if you were to rotate it like this way, then it would look like this, and it would actually be a different circle. Like it would actually look like this, but the width would be the same, so it would just look like this or something. And then you continue to rotate it this way, right? And then it would just look like this. Except it wouldn't be as like bumpy on the sides. This is me drawing a circle, guys. Drawing a circle. See if I can draw the most perfect circle. I want to just draw the most perfect circle. See if I can do it fast and draw like a really big, beautiful circle. It's possible. Like you can see I'm getting kind of close. I think the object of drawing a perfect circle is to like make an X and then like try to stay equidistant around it. The only problem with me though is that whenever I see an X, I focus in on this left corner, right? So if I focus in on the right corner, I wonder if I'll get it better. Okay, so that low-key worked a little bit. Let's try this. Okay, that looks like a face now. Okay, now like what if I just made a basketball looking thing? That was kind of better. There we go. Getting closer now. Let's see if I can maintain that. Oh, dude, I'm getting pretty close. What if I draw a circle within a circle? See how that one works. Or like outside of a circle, to be honest. Starting to look like a cube when I do that. It's pretty crazy. Alright, what if we draw progressive circles like this? See if we can get better at drawing a circle. How many circles does it take to draw a perfect circle? I think it takes maybe 4 million. 4 million circles to draw the perfect circle. I mean, my hand is already getting tired. You can tell that like I'm getting smaller in my circles, so what if I relax my hand a little bit? That one looks better. That one looks better. You know what's cool about circles? If you don't know how to draw a proper circle, every circle is unique. And it's not even like they're the same either. It's kind of crazy to think about. Like we classify them as circles because they have a rounded shape, but they're all unique if you think about it. There's a circle. It's a circle of life. There's another circle. Dude, this circle's so amazing. Circle. 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 Oh, that one was pretty nice. It's a pretty nice circle. I am starting to see which circle I like. One second. There we go, circle. That was a nice circle. That was a nice circle. I really appreciate the goal here is to create the most uniform circle. That's the goal here. And I know there's tools out there that can do it, but I want to try doing it by hand. You know what I mean? Because in this age of AI, where you can command an agent that does everything perfectly, the amount of competition that there is kind of insane. So creating a circle from hand that looks perfect, or looks close to perfect, is a feat. It's a feat, not foot fetish, just a feat. So foot fetish. And if you're wondering why I'm going off screen and stopping, it's because I'm letting my hand relax actually. Oh, nice. That was a good one. Take a deep breath. Circle. 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 Okay, I'm noticing something. The position of my hand flatlines on the bottom. Do you see this? So every time I come around here, I flatline. You see that corner? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make like a non-circular or non-cylindrical motion whenever I do it next. So like that time I clearly avoided this little side, so I created a corner right there. Let's create a circle right here. Oh, that was poor. That was poor at best. I wonder if the human hand is like not good at making circles because it wasn't built to make circles. Like if I try to make a square, it kind of was built to make a square, like Nike. But that's not what we're doing here. We're drawing circles. We're drawing circles. Everything's circles and squares though. Like think about it. What does this look like to you? Probably looks like something you can think of. And there's probably a circle underneath this little object. Oh no. Okay. And then this is a circle, right? Oh my gosh. Oh, that one was nice. Dude, that was a good circle. See about this one. Nice circle. That was a cool circle. I like that circle. Cool circle. Now that we're drawing circles, I just kind of want to talk about reinforcement learning, right? Reinforcement learning is like a type of learning that machines do. I know nothing about it. All I know is that robots are going to be using them, right? And I kind of want to, in my next video, I kind of want to study reinforcement learning and just share the topics with you. I know this has like very 2012 YouTube vibes, but you kind of got to go through all the evolutions and revolutions. That's kind of why I'm drawing circles. This is called cycles, right? Like every cycle that you go through in life gets better and better. If you notice, I wasn't very good at drawing circles before starting this video. And right now, I'm still not good at drawing circles. But one day, someone will say, Isaac, draw me a circle. And I will say, yes, Captain, my captain, I will draw you a circle. And it will be the best circle in the world. It will be the most perfect circle. You know why it will be the most perfect circle? Because I practiced every way not to draw a circle. Oh, now I'm trying the right way. I'm trying to go clockwise. Let's see, clockwise. That's another thing too. Do most people draw circles counterclockwise or clockwise? I wonder what that says about you. If you draw a circle counterclockwise, are you even human? Well, I know I'm human. I think therefore I am. But like this art of drawing a circle counterclockwise is very difficult. Also, you can tell that my circles got smaller right about here, and then they got bigger right around here and here. Right? Alright, now that I've drawn a lot of circles, I'm going to see if I can expand the page. Let's see if I could do graph paper. There we go. Let's see if I could do another circle. Let's see if I could circle just 4 little cubes. There you go. That's cool. It's crazy how they never teach you how to draw a circle in school. Like a perfect circle. This should be a skill that's taught in school. Drawing the perfect circle. I feel like there's people out there that have a good eye and good surgical movement that could draw a proper circle. But I'm not one of them yet. Is it possible for me to draw a good circle? I wonder. These are the questions which I wonder. Okay, I'm starting to see that I have to start the position in a place that's optimal for finishing like that. There, that's another circle. Okay, after doing this, I'm gonna upload this video just to prove that I can upload videos raw without editing. And then that way more people that have like dumb things to do or even intellectual things to do and see this video. If you're watching this video right now and you've been thinking, man, I want to upload something on YouTube, then here's why. I'm drawing circles and you're watching me draw circles. And you could be drawing circles with me. After watching this video, you might be inclined to draw more circles. You might judge other people's circles more. I am not encouraging you to do any of that. You, by watching this video, are encouraging yourself to do that. Right now, I am watching this video after I have finished drawing circles, and I'm thinking, wow, thank God I only had to draw that many circles one time. And now there is a file on the internet that exists that has me drawing circles. My voice. Thank God I didn't show my face. Because if you looked at my face, I have like a tongue sticking out. This is what my face looks like right now. No, it looks more like this. It's like. Looks more like this. And this is me right now. With a little bit of hair on the top. Actually, I look like this. This is how my hairstyle looks like right now. It looks like that, right? And this is kind of like me just drawing circles on my computer, right? Hey, you're watching this guy draw circles in his computer, the little guy. That's not how a nose looks, but you get the picture, right? Like, it's not even bad, dude. Kind of look like a goblin though. This is me, and you're watching me draw circles, right? And I think in Hebrew, because I was learning Hebrew, right? And I think it's like Gof, right? And I think like there's a Vav here, and then it's like pay, right? Forget how pay looks like every time. like Gof Katan, which means like little monkey. So you're watching me, the little monkey, draw circles for like half an hour. And instead of mastering like machine learning techniques and getting employed or something, you're just watching me. Also, I should mention that like some reinforcement learning techniques, people make like $500,000 a year. So instead of going and like researching that and like learning the math around it and learning the fundamentals, you're over here watching me. You're over here watching me draw circles. It's insane, man. And you like watching me draw circles. That's the craziest part. You'd rather watch me draw circles than do whatever it is that you want to do right now. And that's perfectly okay. Look, I'm not judging you. All I'm saying is that $500,000 are waiting on the line if you close this video, right? But if you stay here, you can just watch me make circles. Now, after I'm done finishing these circles, I am going to go learn some reinforcement learning techniques. And the whole purpose of my drawing circles is to practice uploading videos with zero fear. Because there's this art, right, called priming, right? So like let's say you wanted to, I think you know who goes into this? There's an author that goes into this. And it's called Atomic Habits. It's a book called. You listen to the audiobook in Spanish because I'm like that. I'm just built different. But basically the Atomic Habits guy, right? I forget the author's name. He basically said you have to prime yourself to do anything, right? If you're gonna go for a run, you have to prime yourself by putting running shoes on. That was the example he gave. So right now, while you may be like putting something on, perhaps learning reinforcement learning, studying reinforcement learning techniques, you're watching me make circles, which is priming you to watch more YouTube content, right? So if you click off this video right now, you're literally just gonna go and waste more time. But if like while I'm drawing circles, you go and start studying, then low key my circles help you study. This is a lecture on drawing circles, right? Circles are what make up life, man. Circles are life. If you like drawing circles, you're gonna want to subscribe to this channel. Not because I'm gonna continue to draw circles. I won't. This is the last time. Promise. Just kidding. I don't promise. I might draw circles in the future. Who knows? But if you like circles, then you like this channel because we circle back to everything, right? Like in like your average in your average corporate meeting, you're gonna have to circle back a few times, and that's okay, right? That's okay. You're gonna have to circle back. It's gonna be fine. It's the circle of life, right? You're going to have to circle back to life sometimes. Sometimes you're going to have to draw a circle and it's going to feel endless. But at the end of the day, it's night. There's a finite amount of line you have to draw to make a circle. Just so you know, we are drawing circles as a symbol of life and procrastination. Right now, there's a million things you could be doing. But you're sitting here with me, listening to me draw a circle. And you know what's the most important thing about drawing circles? It's unique to you. I bet you, even if you tried, you couldn't draw 5 of these circles perfect pixel for pixel. You know why? Because it's unique to my hand signature. It's the same as like trying to do this, right? Like you cannot make this specific perfect position, unless you're literally a robot, right? So like we need to bring the art of unique signatures back. This is like my favorite circle right here. This one, my other circle that I like a lot. I don't know why I like this one a lot. This one's a cool circle. I like this one a lot. What does a Palantir logo look like? Okay, yeah. The Palantir logo is a circle that looks like this. So, yeah. I like this circle right here. That's a cool circle. And then here's another cool circle. Let's see. If I had to whip out a circle that I really liked, it'd be this one right here. I like this one. I can't even draw the Palantir logo now because my hand's so tired from drawing circles. You know what's crazy too? I use the same hand for drawing circles and for playing the guitar. So, as much as I want to keep drawing circles, at some point I'm gonna have to quit because I need to play the guitar, right? And you probably enjoy me playing the guitar. You probably watch, you sick guy. You probably watch me play the guitar. And you probably enjoy it. And that's the reality of life. You probably enjoy me watching a guitar than go and do what you need to get done right now, which is study reinforcement learning techniques, right? Instead of programming the next nuclear weapon, you're here drawing circles. Instead of literally sending your kids to Mars, you're here watching me draw circles. And that's like the coolest thing ever, you know? Because you could be solving the world's problems right now, but you're busy right now. You are busy. What are you busy with? Yes, busy with circling. If we can't master the art of drawing a circle, can we master anything? Do something 1,000 times. When you're perfect at it, when you're an artist, you're perfect at drawing circles, everyone will look at you and say, what a master. This man is masterful at drawing circles. Probably isn't anyone as good at drawing circles as him. He's the circle master. There's even an Indian in India that draws circles, right? And he's probably the best circle drawer, but he uses chalkboard and chalk. And I'm using a mouse in Sketch.io, which is an open source website, by the way. Well, maybe it's not. I haven't checked the GitHub. Let's check the GitHub real quick. Sketch.io. It doesn't look like their website is here. Yeah, so I don't think they are actually open source. My mistake. Apologies. But I'm drawing a circle right now, and I'm not even mad. You know, there's a ton of things that people get angry about. Can you get angry at a circle? Can you get angry at drawing a circle? You know what this is for, really? This is training data for Google. You know why? Google might have to draw a circle one day, and it might have to draw a human circle. You know those captchas that everyone hates to do? And it's like, prove you are a human. Prove that you are a human, right? The prove that you are a human captchas. I'm proving I'm a human by like not making a perfect circle. I'm also proving that I'm a human by talking in an imperfect way. I'm not actually saying anything. Just drawing circles and commentating on my good looks while I draw a circle. You could tell that my tongue isn't doing this right now though, because I'm speaking, right? Like if I was speaking, it would sound like this. Right. And then I'd be like, be like my nose, and my eyeballs, and it'd be like speaking, right? And be like speaking, right? because I'm speaking, I have like ooh, that seems freaky. Hold on. I don't know. That looks creepy. Okay. Forget that I drew that. That sounds like, that looks like backrooms. So I'm just gonna draw 100 circles and see if they come out good. That one was pretty poor. I think when I took my time, they were a little better. Now they're looking like egg shape, you know what I mean? Okay, this one was nice. This one was cool, but it scrolled down too much. Looks cool. Okay, the whole purpose of doing this was to make a Tron disc, right? That's what I started the video with. So let's go back to making the Tron disc. Let's make it derpy looking. So now we got that. Then we got this. Then we got this. Right? And in here, there is another circle that looks like this. But it doesn't look that oval-like, so it looks like this. And it looks like this. And here there's like a half circle. And this is what the Tron disc looks like. It has like this thing over it, like that. Right? But the thing is that this color right here is not necessarily the best color. We need something like this. Right? We need something like this. Right? So I'm kind of a digital artist now, even though I'm really bad at digital art. And you know, like the NFT craze where everyone was like, yo, you can make an NFT drawing, that's cool. Well, this is my NFT drawing, you know what I mean? Now I'm doing my little NFT drawing. I'm not even that good at drawing, dude. I'm just doing something that was done before. And honestly, doing something that was done before in your own way is better than not doing something at all, you know what I mean? Because if you don't do something at all, like, I mean, are you even really truly living? The answer to that question might be no for you. You know what I mean? Damn, that was ugly. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So now that we got a little Tron disc, we should upload it to our profile picture. Let's see if anybody likes it. And yes, Disney does own Tron. Okay, I kind of know this. And a lot of people don't like Disney. I get it. I get it, dude. I get it. But I liked Tron before it was owned by Disney. The concept was super radical, super cool. Put a human inside the machine, see what happens. Then he gets trapped in there, right? And guess what happens? His son has to come looking for him. It's kind of like an allegory for many people's lives, where their fathers got stuck in some stuff, and they had to go and rescue their dads. As Jordan Peterson, the great philosopher of our time, says, you have to go and rescue your father from the mouth of a whale. That's what he says. I'm not saying he's right. I'm just quoting. I'm not saying I like his ideas. Just quoting. Not saying I don't like his ideas. Just quoting. Just food for thought. Maybe you, in all your wisdom, know more than Jordan Peterson. Maybe you are angry that Jordan Peterson knows more. Maybe you are like Charlie Kirk. Or genuinely, you might be Charlie Kirk reincarnated. Who knows? Only way you know is if you put yourself out there. And that's what this is about. This is about putting yourself out there. It's about putting your ideas out on the internet. No matter how dumb they are, no matter how stupid they are, no matter how seemingly outworldish or outlandish they are, it's about participating. So that the AI machine can get a little bit of your data too. You know what I mean? Everybody needs to contribute. And when you've contributed as much as I have, well, then you'll feel like me and draw some more circles. You ever watch that? You ever watch that clip of David Letterman? Never mind. You ever read that book of about the mouse and the cookie? If you give a mouse a cookie, that book speaks to my soul. Speaks to my soul. It's about how humans can never be satisfied. And that mouse resembles humanity, and that milk represents our aspirations and ambitions. And at some fundamental level, the mouse is saying, even if you give me a cookie, I'm going to want milk too. Even if you give me some oats, I want some milk too. So no matter what in life, the goal is to be satisfied. And if we keep reaching, can we ever be satisfied? I'm not telling you to not reach. What I'm simply saying is recognize that your reaches have some sort of they have some sort of penalty to them that you might not see right away. And what do I mean by penalty? I mean like they have a weight. If you reach too far, too often, without taking some time to reflect and rest, of course, you might become like the mouse reaching for a glass of milk, never being satisfied. It's a nice children's book. You know, talks about how the chain of logic happens and the chain of ambition, how you move on from one thing to the next. It's good. It's a good lesson to learn. It's a good lesson to learn. Many, many men have been cursed this lesson. Many men have been cursed to this fate of reaching for something that they cannot obtain. But let us not be them. Let us draw circles. And so now we're going to take our line width, we're going to make it a little bit bigger, not that big. go. There we go. Nice. Okay. So we got the Tron disc kind of working out. Now we just gotta make the blue line around the edge. Cool. That's the drawing right there. And then we'll do a vector fill, and we'll start filling in with the black little line here. So we'll go like that. Kind of erase the excess, especially right here. Right? See, that looks pretty spectacular. And I want to make sure that I'm getting this part right. Okay. And this part correct. There we go. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's mm. There you go. I don't know how much of the audio I'm going to cut out of this. It was kind of nice getting to talk to you all. I know that you and I both need this. You need this more than I do. I'm not going to say it like that, but you do. I mean, it's possible that you're lonely right now. It's possible you're procrastinating right now. It's possible that all of those are true. All the above are true. It's possible that all the above are true. Nice. then the other thing that I wanted to go back to is this one. Let's just make sure that that's part of what's going on here. Right. Now we can go back to the black and then use a little bit of a line width right here. Just kind of use boxier look. There we go. And then we take something like this. There you go. And now it kind of looks like the shape that we wanted to give it. There we go. And now we can make version 2.0, which is inside the middle, or that it exists above all other things. Here, let's go. So we can make a bigger one, and this one's gonna be very simple. It's gonna be a big circle, with a half circle inside. There we go. And then the second line in the middle is going to be black. And this is going to determine the Tron disk. There you go. That's the Tron disk right here. I like this one better. And then alright. And so now that we have our little doodad here, we can go ahead and try to download it. Let's see how we can download it. To be honest, we could just take a snapshot of this guy. Oh shoot. So these little pixels right here, you can delete those. And these little, to be honest, we could do this one. There we go. You just download that. make it, put it on our little, honestly, this one looks cooler though. This looks cooler. But if we wanted to change this little thing, we could do this, right? Change, and I can put in my little download, open. This looks really retarded. Cancel. I don't want to do that right now. So yeah, it's possible. We could change it. But I like it like this. Looks cool. Anyways, that was drawing a circle with me. If you want to continue drawing circles with me, or if you don't, consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time.